Hey Jeff and the Goins Rider team, my name is Erik Sahakian and I am a pastor and writer and blogger, and I need more traction on those last two things, but the traction I have I can definitely thank Jeff for, because I've learned so much from him through the courses. But anyway, I wanted to explain to you why I think I'd be fantastic for this particular position. I enjoy helping people. That's actually what my entire life centers on, is serving people and ministering to people and helping them actualize their full potential. And so that's one of the things I really appreciate about Jeff and his, I know it's a business, I actually see it as a ministry of sorts. So I'd love to be a part of that. One of the most important pieces of work experience I think that I bring to this table was actually a project that I worked on several years ago when I worked for the county. And what that was is I worked in a low-income neighborhood. I was a public housing manager, and the streets and the sidewalks in that neighborhood were absolutely deplorable. They were in horrible condition. People were messing up their alignment on their wheels, on the vehicles all the time. And so I began a 2-year project to work with the city council and with the county, as well as the housing authority and the residents, to get all those streets repaved. And when all was said and done, it took 2 years to do it, but when all was said and done, I was able to get a $300,000 project done for $0 on behalf of the residents and the housing authority, and get brand new streets and brand new sidewalks for everybody there. And that was bringing all those teams together. Now you may be wondering, what does this have to do with writing? What does this have to do with social media? What does it have to do with any of those things? Nothing directly, but indirectly, what it does have to do with is collaboration. To me, I'm proud of that, and I think that brings a lot of experience to the table as far as bringing different entities together for one common goal, one common purpose, to accomplish something that's for the greater good. And so I believe that particular that experience is an important piece of work that I believe helps me to do every job. Any job that I've ever done, I believe that experience helps me to do it well, because it really does pull together everything all in one. The personal trait that I think is best, that would support me in succeeding, is my organizational skills and of course my teamwork skills. I love working with people. I have no problem. I work very easily with all kinds of different personalities. I would even say adaptability too is another trait. I've worked in the public sector, I've worked in the private sector, I've worked for-profit, I've worked non-profit, I've even worked for myself. I've owned my own business as well. And so the ability to adapt to all of those different circumstances, as well as to be able to organize and prioritize and just get things done, those are traits that I believe will help me be successful. The thing about the organization, Goins Rider, that resonates with me, and I already mentioned it a little bit earlier, is that there's a humility about Jeff. And well, first off, let me say that I think the culture of every organization flows from the top down. And so the person at the top, they set the culture, they set the trend, the personality, if you will, of that organization. And I sense from Jeff that he's a very humble person, that he's a sincere and genuine person. He wants to help people become better and to become successful. Well, I believe in that too. That's actually my personality as well. And I sense an affinity with the culture of Goins Rider. I sense an affinity with Jeff. And I'd like to come alongside him and help him be even more successful at what he does by helping other people become even more successful at what they do. And then finally, you asked about one day waking up and seeing 50 emails from distraught customers. How would I handle that? What would I do about that? Well, first and foremost, obviously 50 people who have had some sort of technical issue, that means the problem isn't on their end. The problem obviously is on our end. And so one of the very first things I would start to do is, of course, to reach out to whoever is our information systems website team and find out what exactly went wrong. They may not even be aware that something went wrong. So if I'm one of the first boots on the ground, so to speak, to find out that 50 customers are having a problem, a technical issue, then obviously I'm going to reach out to the people on our end to find out what that issue might be and what we can do to fix it. But right around the same time, I would reach out to those 50 customers as well and tell them, in fact, I'll probably do that first, reach out to the 50 customers first, let them know that we're on it, we're acknowledging the problem, we're working out everything we can on our end to get the problem fixed, at the same time that I'm working with our IT people to get that problem fixed. and then of course the finally follow-up, letting everyone know that the problem has been solved and they can get back to accessing their online courses. So it's a combination of figuring out on our end what went wrong and assuring them on their end that we are on it and we're taking care of it, and everything is going to be back to usual shortly. So anyway, I look forward to hearing from you guys soon. Hopefully you enjoyed meeting me and learning a little bit about myself, my thought process, what I could bring to the table, to the team, and I look forward to hearing from you guys soon. Take care and God bless.